Hello everybody, I'm the Charbox Gamer and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. This is a God Run. We just finished Neverland and now we could go back to... Well, we could also go back to Traverse Town, but now we get to go back to Monstro and finish up that world. Come on, leave me alone. Actually, that is interesting because it's when Monstro... If you beat Monstro, you get the next tournament. And then after Neverland, you get the next tournament. So, I always thought it was going to be, like, connected to how many worlds that you beat. But I guess it's, like, after certain worlds. Oh, okay. I was about to ask, I hope Monstro pops up, because I remember on the PlayStation 2 version, it was kind of 50-50 for me. It got very annoying when I tried to get back there, so... Yeah. Oh, so you finally came back to Monstro, huh, Sora? Yes, I came back to Monstro and I'm equipping my least favorite Keyblade. Why is it your least favorite? Too short. I'm sorry, what? To me, it's too short. I don't like how short it is. It's tiny. That's your only reason. Well, I don't like the color scheme either. Don't like how light it is. I mean, I prefer something more, I guess, darker. If it were a darker green, I'd be fine with it. It's just the light green that's kind of pissing me off. Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just because of the light green. I don't like the light green. Then, you know, it's a little short too. I mean, if it were the white, I wouldn't mind the white. But no, it's the light green that's pissing me off. Here's the alternate cutscene.
Let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku, is it really you?
You know, yeah, the thing is, that cutscene is kind of different. And I know that this is the first playthrough that gets brought up, but you're gonna see it, like, I'm pretty sure I already have a couple videos showing this, because this one was later. But if you've seen those, you know how it's different. It's a shorter interaction with each other. It just makes me wonder, what would happen if I were to get to, say, after Hollow Bastion? How different would that scene be? Would it still be the same? Because, honestly, if you know where I'm going with this, you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free. It's just... It gets a little weirder as you progress through the game. Like, how far can I wait until I beat Monstro? Like, I just went right after. It makes me a little curious what would happen if I waited until, like, I beat a certain point in the game. Would that cutscene even exist? Is there another alternate cutscene? Like, I kind of messed up on that because I knew of, like, that version. I just didn't know if there's another version outside of that. Like, can you beat, like, can you? Is my question. Like, you get what I'm talking about, like, it's like, I can't really explain, and hopefully I'll remember this when we get to the point, so I can, damn it, I'll just put this on hold until I get to the point I'm referring to, so it's both not a spoiler anymore, and I could say it without trying to work around it. But on the bright side, if you did what I did, you have glides. You can pick up everything. Oh shit! I forgot to grab the chest in Neverland. Whoops! I wonder how long past me took to remember that. Also, I did forget a chest, I think, or a blue trinity in this area. I believe it's chamber number 5. By now, my normal run by now is already up. So you know that the chambers, you know, hey, I made that same mistake too. Holy shit. I mean, this time I have glide to fix it, but, you know the chambers, they don't go with each other. they're in different order, and you have to go in the right order, otherwise you'd be going around in circles. Which is something I did as a kid. Worse, as a kid, I was very underlevel at this part, so it was hell to get around. And honestly, I was kind of terrified because I was so underlevel that I was getting like killed in maybe 1 or 2 shots. That kind of reminds me, it doesn't matter how cute a game looks. If you're underlevel and dying, you will feel fear. I remember I was playing Fallout. I think it was 3. And I know, you know, Fallout's not exactly the scariest game there is, but... Well, actually, I could think of a couple places that are scary. Dunwich Building. Pretty popular point that people like to bring up. That one vault with the clones that only say Garrett. Like, it doesn't sound scary, but once you experience it, it's like... God, this is more horrifying than I thought. But I was playing Fallout 3. I was playing the DLC. And I was so cocky at the time that when I was giving a... It was point lookout. I was given a warning that, hey, this is for, like, a certain level.
Come on.
And if you're not this level, you shouldn't, like, do it. And I was thinking, you know what? Bullshit. I might be under level, but I feel confident in myself. I get to point lookout. Everything's fucking killing me. And I'm like, I'm not confident anymore. I don't like this. I fucking hate this. I think I did the same thing with Fallout New Vegas with the Lonesome Road DLC. I did, like... It told me, hey, beat this level. And I was like, fuck out of here. I'm confident in myself. It's not going to be like Fallout 3 where I get owned by everything. And then it was exactly like Fallout 3 because Lonesome Road had nothing but fucking Deathclaws. And I was like, it could have been anything. It could have been anything, but no, you fucking threw Deathclaws at me. And these other fuckers. I forgot their names, but I remember them being pretty difficult. Revenants, I think that's what they were called. I don't recall on top of my head, but that name does sound accurate enough. What other? I think those are the 2 games that I think the first time was with Fallout 3. And then the breaking point was New Vegas. So after that, if a game told me, hey, this is for this level, I'm all like, yeah, I'll believe you. Don't have to tell me twice. I'll take your word for it. Granted, unless the challenge says, hey, it's going to be like, you know, for example, Kingdom Hearts 2 introduces the data fights, which tell you it's going to be 10 times harder, so be prepared. And hey, that Maleficent cutscene isn't there. Oh. Riku isn't there either. Huh. Huh. Usually there's a cutscene where Maleficent's talking down to... Well, I wouldn't say talking down, just like questioning Riku. It wasn't there, and Riku's not here. Huh, whoa. That is pretty goddamn different. It's so weird. Like, kind of like a Twilight Zone kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of cool that they did something different. Like, they could have just put them in there and be done with it. But no, they actually took into account for what would happen if you do certain places first. That's interesting. Actually, Monstro feels like it's going to be done pretty soon, too. Like, after this, we actually... Now that I think about it, I'm probably going to go around and grab the other chests I missed, maybe? I mean, I'm pretty sure I got most of them, except for maybe, like... I could think 2 on top of my head. Plus, like I said, the Blue Trinity. I forgot to grab that. Whoops, my bad. It's not the Blue Trinity in this area. It's a Blue Trinity inside Monstro's chambers. Stomachs. Whatever the hell you want to call them.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
He doesn't even fucking talk. Holy shit. That's so... I don't know, what, like, ominous? It's like, wow. I wonder if he's gonna say anything in the next scene. Like, huh. And finally we could do this trinity with, you know, Treasure Magnet and get everything. Yeah. I mean, it's not a major loss. It's only a couple of, like, money, but, you know. I think I can make this. I think I can make that. I could not make it. Fuck me over. And you need high jump. I don't know why I didn't grab high jump when I first saw the chest. Would have been so much easier. Finally, high jump. Oh god, I didn't think I missed you that much. If only we got glide, high jump, and then mermaid kick, it would have been in alphabetical order, but yeah. I don't know, can you do Neverland before Atlantica? Can you? I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could have just left that world like I did with Monstro and try to get to Neverland, but, I'll take this. Sora, look at me walk into a pool for no fucking reason. Are you okay, Goofy? My AI's a little weird, Sora. Don't mind it. I like how they improve it in the later games. Yeah, you have a point. They do. Well, yeah, we do miss a couple things. We'll eventually get to it later. It's gonna be a lot later, though. I do remember that. I think after this, we're gonna go to the Coliseum. I'm pretty sure after this, we're going to the Coliseum. I mean, if I want to, I could technically... I mean, it just makes it too... It makes it so, like, short. But I do know that we stay there just to, you know, finish off some cups and call it. You know, like, huh. Oh, well, this cutscene's here. He's here. Is he gonna say anything?
Wait, what are you...
Oh, that's new.
What? You don't remember your best friend?
Liar! You're not Riku!
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
You know, to be honest, I don't know the speedrunning thing with Kingdom Hearts, but if you're doing a speedrun with all the cutscenes, this does cut short on the cutscenes for this level. Granted, if you were doing a speedrun, I'm pretty sure you would just, you know, skip the cutscenes instead. So, yeah, I did not mean to summon you, but, you know, eventually everybody gets summoned. This summon's a little unique, as it's one of the summons that includes all the party members. Like, everybody's here. And if you die, you get revived. I remember this being my favorite summon as a kid, because, honestly, a lot of places that I had difficulty with, like the Maleficent fight, Tinkerbell kind of helped me get through it, so, yeah. That was easy. We're level 100, you dumbass. I mean, yeah, I know, it's just, it was kind of easy. Again, level 100. What the hell do you want? Right. Hey, he doesn't call out for Riku this time. Huh. And right here is where that cutscene would have played with Maleficent telling Riku that Kairi's a, like, lifeless puppet. It would have been before this, actually. Alright, well. I mean, that's Monstro. And we still have some time. After this, we're gonna get a prompt saying, hey, our magic is probably just as good as Donald's. Let's go check in with Merlin. I forgot to do this, like, right now, because you get a Keyblade for this. And then boost your MP a bit. I think it gives you 2 extra MP. And here's another Coliseum. To be honest, I think if any of them are going to be an issue... Not a real issue. I'm thinking, if anything's going to be... Let's say... long... It would probably be the Hades Cup, which has 50 rounds. Compared to the normal 10. So that might be a little lengthy. We're going to go to the Coliseum and we're going to deal with what we have. I think we're also going to finish up... Well, finish up Olympus Coliseum. We're going to finally seal the keyhole here. And unlike everywhere else, it actually goes pretty fast, so I don't feel... Like, I'll be honest, when I'm watching the Coliseum fights, roll forward, asshole. I don't know what to say. Because commentating on it, it's like, I'm beating Heartless. Can't really get much out of that, honestly, unless I'm getting killed a lot. But then again, after that one incident with level 1, I was like, no, this gives me too much of a headache. I don't want to deal with that. Like, some people, maybe they're good with raging. I'm not too good at raging. Like, raging for me gives me a headache, and it makes the whole experience not too fun. So I decided just to go over things I like. And it honestly helps get the recording session going pretty, like, smoothly. Typically, with a recording session, it actually takes a couple takes because I mess up on my words. I mean, I still do. It's just, it doesn't feel as lengthy. It actually helps me get through it a lot easier. Granted, I know I can't do that all the time, but, you know, some of the times would be good enough. So, I took a small break, mainly because my dog wanted to go outside. The thing is, it started to rain on us. So I was trying to urge her to get, you know, go faster to do her business. And we come across this patch of tall grass. For some reason, she just, like, dips her head into the tall grass and nearly rolls in it. And I'm like, what are you trying to do? She plops her head up, and it is wet. And I'm like, did that feel good? Like, she doesn't really like the rain, but she likes water. So I was like, is that your solution to the rain? Just get wet through the grass? Anyway, we got back home. And whenever, like, it starts raining, we always have this towel, like, right by the door in case she has to go out. Well, apparently, we've done it so much that she walked up to the towel and started drying herself off by, like, rubbing her head against it. And I was like, you are so smart. I wish I had my camera so I could record you, because that's the cutest thing I've seen, like, in the entire day. I mean, her dipping her head into the grass was cute too, and I'm kicking myself for not having my phone on me so I could record it. Because I honestly didn't expect her to actually walk up to the towel. I mean, I know we've been training her to do a couple of things, but we haven't trained her to do that in particular. It's just, we weren't training her to do that. We just do that ourselves. So seeing her understand the routines, you know, it's impressive. It could also be because she probably didn't like her head being that wet, but I digress. Let's see. I don't know how many moves she knows on... Let me see. I know she knows how to sit. I know she knows how to shake. We taught her how to high five, which is just a variant of shake, honestly. She knows how to lay down on command. She's good at, you know, staying. We taught her how to grab her food bowl, which, okay, granted, it takes a little bit of work, but she does know how to grab her food bowl and bring it to one of us, so that's good. I wouldn't say she knows how to fetch, but we tell her to go get something and she actually gets it, so I would say that's kind of like fetch, just without the word fetch in front of it. Like, who cares? She got the damn thing. I was gonna kill him. You snooze, you lose, Sora. Whatever. I think there are a couple other tricks that she knows, but the thing is, I don't really practice them with her. It's my dad, so I don't use them. I'm just trying to think. Oh, it's these two. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Shouldn't you be in Traverse Town or something? In this case, go for Yuffie first. She's a healer. She will heal Leon. Also, she has this one attack that just, like, shurikens your ass, so... Jesus Christ, we're kicking his ass! Don't you think we went a little too hard on him? Nope. I mean, holy shit, we just kicked his ass. We kicked their asses like it was not level 100. Right, whatever. It's still funny.
We're the champs!
I can't remember if we're gonna do all the cups like alone and time trial with this one, or if we're just gonna go to the Hercules Cup and call it a day after that, but I'm not too sure. At this point, we could finish it off in like a couple minutes. We'll see in a second. Is it? No, I guess we're just gonna do the cups together. Huh. Are we gonna do the cups first and then I'm gonna do the thing, or... whatever. They will be done is what I'm trying to get at. So, one night, I was walking my dog. Now, the procedure for walking the dog at night is that somebody else has to be with you, you need a flashlight, and you have to have a phone. That's, like, the very basics that we need before we can leave the house. At night, specifically. Now, my dad, he has his knife on him, which, it's legal by our state, so no problem with that. It's also, like, not concealed, so we're good legally. My mom, she has both a taser and some mace on her, so if anybody tries anything, we're gonna be safe. However, one night, we were going down our usual path. Because we have our own walking path, we go down to, like, one place where I know my dog likes to run around, get all the energy built up out. We're walking down, but we had to stop halfway through because there was this one guy that just gave us a bad vibe. So we turned around and we started heading home. This guy, well, he started taking the same path, and now typically that's not weird. That's, you know, that's pretty normal. Sometimes people have to go the same way. The thing is, he was sticking to our side of the road, the left side, which, again, it doesn't seem too bad. It's just, he was giving off this weird fucking vibe. Our dog even picked up on this vibe too, because she was dead silent. To us, that's a warning, because usually she's bark at new people. She's like, hey, I want to greet you. Are you a new friend? Nice to meet you. That kind of bark. But for this, no. She was like, dead silent. That's unusual. So we got home. We checked our security camera because we want to see where this guy was going to, you know, where this guy was heading. For a brief moment, on the security camera, we couldn't find him. And I was thinking, oh my god, what the fuck? Because he was like right behind us. In my head, I was like, what, did we find a ghost while walking home? That's a first. But then, after some observation, we did find him, like, across the street. But the weird thing was, I believe he was, like, walking in the field, rather than walking, like, outside of the field. It gave me a creepy vibe, is all I'm trying to say. I don't think he was up to anything, but at the same time, it's just like, you're not doing anything, it's just, you're making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. You're making my survival instinct telling me to get the fuck out of Dodge for some god-awful reason. Like, you might not have done anything, but I'm not gonna fucking risk it. Have a good night, sir. Walk safe. Keep in the light. And then he proceeds to stay in the dark. And I'm like, granted, the road that we do walk, the light sucks. It's mainly dark. Oh, man. Thinking about that while I'm walking does not make me feel any better. Like, god damn it. I'm in a horror movie. I'm probably gonna be the first guy to die. But then again, it's not like I said, oh no, let's stay around. No, I said, let's get the fuck home. I think I'd survive. Pretty sure I'd survive. Would you survive in a horror movie? I think... Well, it honestly depends on what type of fucking horror movie I am in. If I'm in a slasher movie, and the slasher is like somebody like Ghostface, completely human, I think I have a chance on surviving. Granted, with that, there's always going to be another murderer, so... Yeah. However, if it's going to be like, you know, Jason Voorhees, I'm not going to win that fight. The best bet is for me to get the fuck out of Camp Crystal Lake and live another day. I don't care who's there. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna die. If you're my friend and you insist on staying there, just know I love you and I'm gonna drag your ass out of the damn camp with me. I'm not leaving you behind, you bastard. That right there is probably what's gonna get me killed, though. Not wanting to leave my friends behind. But... Yeah, that's definitely gonna get me killed. Granted, I think that if somebody were to die, like, maybe it was, like, some character that we don't know, I think all my friends would say, fuck it, we're leaving, we're not staying here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be all okay. I remember when I first won this, I felt so proud of myself. And I thought this was going to be the, you know, end of it, like, there's no more after this.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
Come again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance. With these guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
But that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
Well, I mean, that's kind of cheesy, but yeah, I agree. As long as we're together, nothing bad will ever happen to us. Give it a couple episodes, Goofy. I'm going to remind you of that, okay? I'm going to seal this world off with Olympia. Okay, so the keyhole is here. What's so special about... I guess it's where heroes come to sign up for the games and become heroes. I guess I could see it like that. I was gonna wonder, like, how the hell is he gonna seal the keyhole because it's on the ground? And then he does that, I'm like, oh, so it's not just a beam, huh? Well, I mean, it is a beam, but it's like... I guess that's not really a beam, it's more like a magic pulse? To be honest, I thought he was gonna go up to it and, like, stick it in when I first saw it. On that note, we're gonna call this an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. And please, like and subscribe.